the new series that we're running is called SO5er. Let me just bring this up, this little graphic up that I designed. Here it is here. Right, so SO5er. This is a new weekly interactive Sorare series that we're kicking off this week, and we started it last night. And I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be very fun because not only is it going to be cool to build a team all together each week, but it's also going to be quite interesting to spot and discover players. So if you are on this channel and you are just really interested and keen to hear about new players, then this is absolutely the series for you, because yesterday when we got this going, there were quite a few players that I think a lot of managers who were on the stream maybe learned just from hearing the suggestions from other managers out there. And the whole point of this series is to try and hit the threshold with a team that we build for £5 maximum budget per position. So SO5R, there's 5 players we have to pick, maximum budget of £5 per position. We're competing in CAP CHEATCODES to hit $5 threshold. If we hit the $5 threshold, we will then give all 5 players away to 5 different subscribers on the channel. So you can see why it's called SO5er. There's a 5 theme that's pretty strong throughout. And I thought it was really cool. We got it going yesterday, and you guys, not me, you guys actually built the team. I'm going to show you the players that we got, because we have our first 5 that will be competing for threshold this weekend. And if they hit the threshold this weekend, we are going to give away every single player. A couple of players that I think might be worth looking at for this weekend. Let's sort by L40, descending. Here we go. Ralph Fernandez, no. Alban Lafont, definitely. Alban Lafont is a cheat code. He has an L15 of 39. He is the starting goalkeeper for Nantes. They have a home game against Montpellier. Yes, he's £32, but he's a brilliant goalkeeper, and he's just returned, I think, from an injury. So probably a lot of managers, I don't think a lot of managers are sleeping on him, but probably a lot of managers who are new to the game won't realise the potential. God, this guy is £3. He's surely not going to be playing, is he? Is he honestly going to be playing? This is a £3 goalkeeper that is starting right now. Wow, that's so cheap. That's ridiculous, really. He has to be considered. I don't think his scoring's that good at all. But for £3 and for an L15 of 36, wow. He has to be added in. We missed him. We didn't see him at all on our SO5, did we? I don't remember us seeing him, but I don't think he's got like a particularly easy game. I think this is a little bit tricky, but I think if he was a budget manager and you're really struggling to find a goalkeeper, right, for CAP 220 or CAP 240, and you really don't have much money to spend, he'd be a useful stopgap. It'd be a useful stopgap, honestly. £2.99. To find any goalkeeper that's starting at the moment for £2.99 is difficult. His scoring's not great, but you never know. He could pop up with a big score. They have Fulham. Yeah, Richarlison L15 of 36, definitely. We've already got him in there, though. Great suggestion, though. Good suggestion from Majestic. Richarlison as a forward this weekend. Absolutely. Home. Abdou Silla potentially is one here. Home game against Andorra. Let's add him in. We looked at him last night as part of our SO5er. Ooh, look at this here. We've got Frank Fabra in here. We've got Cabello, who's injured. Martinez is injured as well. But Frank Fabra definitely is a cheat code. And he has a home game as well this weekend against Union. Yeah, Frank Fabra, brilliant. Excellent player, Frank Fabra. You can see his playing time has been a little bit sporadic recently, but he's so good. He hits so high. Look at that. Imagine playing that player in CAP 220. He then ends up hitting a perfect score of 100 or 93, 97, and he only costs you 39 from the cap. He's a big time cheat code. We love him a lot. Eric Garcia is a cheat code. Eric Garcia is a cheat code. He has a home game against Almeria. He's brilliant anyway, Eric Garcia. He has an L, 15 to 37, and he can hit you monstrous scores. He really can. Brilliant, brilliant player. Nice young player as well with loads utility until 2025. Cheat code, 100% cheat code. He'll do well this weekend. Christian Fasnacht is a great player. I like him a lot. If he starts, right, look at this guy. If this guy starts for Norwich this weekend against Leeds, he could do okay. Leeds have been shocking so far this season. They have not been a good team. I was expecting Leeds to be right up there challenging for promotion. The way they're playing at the moment, that does not look to be the case whatsoever. For Norwich, his scoring's been okay. He's only had 7 starts for them, but he's been chipping in with some good levels of scoring, and he doesn't even need decisives to get good AA. So for 39 in his L15, I like him. I think he is a bit of a cheat code. Look at this guy, 16 years old. 16 years old. Sphere Nipen. 16 years old. There's very few 16-year-olds in the game. And I know that because I've already searched for them, which actually sounds wrong that I've been searching for 16-year-olds, doesn't it? That's not how I wanted that to sound. But there are only a few 16-year-olds in the game. And he's one of the better ones. He's one of the better ones. He's starting as a 16-year-old. He's doing really well. Look at his AA. 21.4, 14.3, 11.6. Good player to keep an eye on. I don't know how he looks in Football Manager. We'll check him out when the new FM24 comes out, because I am playing that on day of release, FM24, and it comes out on Monday. We'll check out his attributes for Sphere Nipen on the day of release. We'll check him out. If he's amazing, then we'll probably try and bring his card into our gallery so we can bring him into our FM save. But yeah, if you didn't know about this guy, then keep an eye on him. Adelton is doing well in his L5. Look at that. Oh, Adelton's also got Yokohama. Yeah, Sione definitely. We didn't add Sione in yet. There he is. James Sione. L15 to 38. He definitely needs to go in, because he needs a cheat code. He's got a really nice fixture as well against his opponent and can hit monstrously high, as you can see here. Good old Ligma with your Sione, man. A big shout out to you as well. I don't think I would have hit that card reward of Antonio Puertas if it was not for you, man. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have, because Ligma gave us the name Sione last week, and then I went and picked him up. I bought him. I played him in my CAP 220 team, and he got us a score of 70. That then helped us to that card reward of Antonio Puertas, man. So big shout out to Ligma again for the lovely call on James Sione. Yeah, Woba. Maxi Woba. What a great shout, man. I've got him in my Bundesliga Amateur. He's not an L15 of 40 or below, but he is definitely a cheat code, even if his L15 is a bit higher. Great shout. We'll have a look now. I'm not going to play it, to be honest with you. I played it last year. It was a bit of a waste of time for me, personally. Let's captain Moreno here. There's like a pack. You pick one player only. Let's have a little look. I've been so disinterested. Yeah, you're right. Look. Select your favorite card. God, Giannis, Steve Curry, LeBron James. Does everybody get the same choice, or like, did you guys get the same players here to choose from? I mean, I know who I would pick here. Did you not get the same? Did you not get the same? They've basically given us the 3 best players, haven't they? In NBA of LeBron James, Giannis, and then Steve Curry. I mean, we're sport for choice. How many can we pick? We can only pick 1. I hate that we can only pick 1 because we want to pick all of these 3. We're going to pick LeBron James, Giannis, and Steve Curry. Damn. Build your team. These are all the cards that we're going to get. Tyler Hero's decent. Who else do we get here? Ben Simmons is decent. Bloody hell. Paul George is decent. What the hell's going on here? Getting some incredible cards here. I remember all of these guys from playing last season. We've got Giannis, we've got Tyler Hero, Ben Simmons, Paul George. Honestly, I've got no interest in NBA this season, but if they're going to give me such an amazing starter pack, I might actually have to start playing it. These guys are quality. Paul George was actually the card that I had last year. What's the next one? I don't know this guy, Jordan Clarkson. He's got loads of tattoos on him, hasn't he? Bobby Portis is probably quite crap. I actually remember him. John Collins is useful. Steven Adams is useful. Don't know this guy, Max Christie. Caleb Martin, don't know him. Dennis Smith Jr., I do know him, he's okay. Corey Kispert, don't know him. Are any of these decent? Like any of the ones, well, I know that like Giannis is great, Tyler Hero's decent, Ben Simmons is good, Paul George is good. Clarkson, is he good? Clarkson's very good as well, really? Okay. Bobby Portis is crap. John Collins is okay, he's decent. Steven Adams is decent. What about this guy here, Max Christie? Is Max Christie any good? Is Max Christie and Caleb Martin, are those two any good? I'm not familiar with these two at all from last season. Not really for Christie. Caleb is okay though. Caleb's decent. Okay, cool. Smith Jr. is a bit pants, really. And then Kispert, he looks good. He looks like he could be a good basketball player, but I have no idea whether he is or isn't. I'm just going off. There's sometimes when you look at a player and you think, oh, he looks like a decent footballer, or he looks like a decent basketball player. I'm looking at him thinking, he looks like he could be pretty good, but I have no idea. Who's the next one? Ah, this guy's rubbish. Fontecchio. I remember him from last year. I had him and I never used him. His scoring was trash. Charles Bassey, not really familiar with him. Taurine Prince. Again, this is another player that he looks good. Is he good though? Don't think so. Is he? If you know, let me know in the chat. I have no idea. How many cards do they give you here? How many are we getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 cards. Okay. 20 cards. One of the things I absolutely, it wound me up so much, right? And it completely put me off playing it, is that I remember last season for MLB, you had the same thing where if you wanted to check out and play MLB, the baseball in the game, you would have to open these cards, right? The worst thing about MLB, the worst thing, I think Sorare messed this up completely, is that they gave you, I don't know how many cards it was it 20 or 15? Right? They gave you about 20 or 15 common cards, okay? But they only gave you, they certainly gave me, they only gave me one player for this specific position that you need a lot of. And so I couldn't even enter a training team, as I didn't have enough common cards to even enter training teams in for like about a month. So I could only enter one common team, and then the rest of my other commons, like the 12 or so other commons, I couldn't even put them into training teams because I didn't have that one player that played in that one position. They completely messed it up. And I never played MLB after that. I was like, what is the point in giving me cards where I can't even put a training team together with my starting cards? How ridiculous is that? But this is better because they're giving you lots of players in different positions, but they completely messed that up last year. Yeah, it was the same for you guys, was it, on MLB? They completely ballsed it up. I don't know what they were thinking, because I was curious to check it out, right? As someone that has no MLB knowledge whatsoever, I was thinking, oh, I'm happy to give this a bit of a go and check it out. But then the starting cards that they give you, you can't even put a team into training. I mean, what a joke. Right, let's go to the next 5, right? We've got 5 more cards to open here. These aren't going to be the good ones, are they? I think we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel here. Torrey Craig. Dwight Powell's okay. Yeah, Dwight Powell's okay. Blake Wesley, I don't know him. Garrison Matthews, I do know him. He's okay. Garrison Matthews, he's not bad at all. And then, oh, look at that. To end it, look at that. We end with, that's his brother, isn't it? That's Giannis's brother, no? So we start with Giannis and we end with his brother. Look at that. This actually makes me want to play Sorare NBA because I think we've got some fairly decent players here. Even though I don't know enough about all of them, but I do remember a few of them. Like Paul George was I won Paul George in the free-to-play. I think I got top 20 or something in the free-to-play, and he was the card that I won Paul George. He was brilliant. Let's continue. Right, let's have a look at this then. So pickup is the free-to-play, right? There's 150 limited cards in pickup. There's already 6,342. There's a cap of 120. There's garage hoops as well. And then there's rec league. Okay, I kind of remember some of this. Like this one's completely... This one's kind of, I don't know, a bit weird. You don't get any limiteds in there. It's just a way for you to earn more common cards so you can then play more in the pickup, I think. I'm honestly not a fan of this this down here, this part of the card. I think this top part of the card looks cool. I think this bottom part of the card looks really, really cheap, actually. I know that not many out there probably think the same, but I really don't like it. I think it just looks really bland. I think this looks great with the design, and this just looks really poor. Not a fan of it, but... What's your cap? Yeah. So it's all based off the last 10, isn't it? Rather than the last 15. So this is their last 10 game average score. Okay. Start playing. Alright, so we have this cap of 120. This is for pickup. So it immediately throws you into pickup. And this is the competition where you get an MVP. Okay, so you get a most valuable player, which means that we can play Giannis. It is not going to come off the cap. And then we now need to spread 120 across the remaining 4 players here. Everyone's got 1 game. Well, that's not true. Torin Prince has 2 games. Okay, so what we would do here, I think, and we might as well enter it. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this, to be honest with you, but we'll get... Right. We're going to buy 2 sticker packs, and we're going to buy a Pooky Ball. The Pooky Ball that we're going to buy is a common, and I'm going to give this out. I'm going to do a giveaway, I think, over on my Twitter page for this one. And I think I'm going to give it out to managers out there that don't have a common Pooky Ball or any Pooky Ball right now to start playing the pro. So I almost want to use this as a way to say, hey, maybe you're a free-to-play player, or so you're just trying to grind a common Pokeball, or maybe you can't afford one. Here's an opportunity for you to then, boom, get a common Pokeball and start winning money from your predictions on Pooky. Let's buy one now. Let's buy the common. Pretty cool. Haven't bought a common in a while. Imagine if we get a Premier League common now. Can you imagine that? After all the money that we've spent to try and get a Premier League ball. It'd be pretty cool actually if we got a Premier League one, because then somebody would win a Premier League ball. And we can open it up. So this is pretty exciting. Hello to Backy as well, man. How you doing? You've just joined at the right time. We are just about to open a common Pokeball that we're going to give away, so that somebody can start to play Pooky. Fingers crossed. Let's find out what we get. Let's see what the club, the league, and all of that jazz is on the Pokeball. Let's get a drum rolling for it as well. Here we go. Where's our drum? Here's our drum. And the big reveal is we can't see any of the stats. This is actually a really nice looking Pokeball. I like the look of this one. We want to see what the club and the league is for this Pokeball. It's a nice pink with a little bit of a pattern on it, an orange pattern. Let's see it. I knew it! I bloody knew it! It's a fucking Premier League ball that we were after non-stop. For the past 3 or 4 months, we were after a bloody Premier League ball. It's a West Ham Pokeball. A West Ham Premier League Pokeball. 2 common stickers. We're going to be giving away 1 sticker out per week. So whoever wins this week will win one of the stickers that we get here today. Should we find out what we've got? Let's have a little gander, no? Let's get the drum rolling again. Any predictions at all? Let's predict on this predicting platform. Any predictions what we're going to get? FBL Thinkers is Man United sticker incoming. It's going to be my luck, isn't it? That the stickers that we're going to be giving away here are going to be all the stickers that I actually wanted to keep. Just like the bloody West Ham ball. Connor, you probably are going to want to get in on that, aren't you? That West Ham ball. Do you have a Pokeball already, Connor? Do you own a Pokeball on Pooky? You don't. You don't. Wow. Okay. Very interesting, because the giveaway that I'm planning for the Premier League West Ham ball is that you can't actually own a Pokeball. So it'll be completely for new beginner managers that want to start out on Pooky and just don't have a Pokeball to play in the Pro League. So it's going to be really for it's going to be only for guys that don't actually own a proper Pokeball, to give you that kickstart in the game. So you could potentially win it. And how amazing would that be if Connor won the West Ham ball? I mean, it'd be amazing if anyone wins it, but a West Ham fan winning a West Ham Pokeball as their first Pokeball would be pretty special. All right, let's see what our first 2 stickers are. These are going to be stickers that we're going to give away. So drum roll. Here we go. Right. First up, I love this animation. I love this screen as well. I think they've done a good job with this screen. It's not over the top. It's just right to build the excitement. Tap to reveal. The first sticker we got from the starter pack is... Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Trap is back. Frankfurt is the first club that we get from the stickers. That's cool. That is a very cool sticker to win. Really like that. There's only 20 of these in circulation as well. So they're in very, very low supply. Even though it's a common sticker, you could actually argue that its scarcity or its supply is making it quite rare. 20 is not a lot. What a great start. Frankfurt is a club sticker that we get. Let's see if we can go one better. Can we get a better sticker than that from this pack? Let's go next. The next sticker. Trap is following me. Yeah, he is. He's haunting me. Right, let's find out what the second one is here. Let's get another drum roll going. And we get a 4-0. Oh my word. There's 17 of these in circulation. 4-0. This would probably come in handy to put on a ball that you use to predict in, say, the Bundesliga and also the Premier League, because then you could use it for the Man City games or the Liverpool games or the Bayern Munich games, because most of the time those teams will have a 4-0. So we get 4-0 as a correct score, and we get Frankfurt. I think that's pretty good. That's a good start. Look at that. Frankfurt. We're going to be opening our second pack live on the stream. Let's find out what we get here. I'm really excited. So let's open the pack. Remember, guys, these are our stickers that we're going to be giving away to you guys so that you can apply them on your Pooky balls to make your Pooky game week even better, or you can just sell them for actual cash, right? It's totally up to you what you want to do with them if you win them, but we are giving these stickers away. Let's get another drum roll going, no? I love our little drum roll. Drum roll. Boom. Wow. That's a big one. That's a big one. Getting a boost on home is massive. It's really big because lots of leagues around the world, the team will win at home. So if you can get a boost on an outcome that is likely to happen anyway, that's massive. So we've got home as a sticker. What are we saying, guys? Win or a loss on that one? I think that's a win. I think that's a big win. The second sticker here. Let's get another drum roll. The last drum roll. Wow. Wow. Guys, we smashed it on the stickers, honestly. We've smashed it on the stickers. We get Gladbach now. We just had Frankfurt. We had Frankfurt, and we had a correct score of 4-0 away. Then in this sticker pack, we got the home boost, and we got Gladbach. Honestly, we've got better stickers here than what I got from some of my packs before. It's time to call it a day. Thank you so much for your time as per usual, and all the subs and all the follows. We'll be back again tomorrow, usual time, 12 PM UK time. Have a good night, guys. Have a good evening. Good luck with the rest of your game week on both Pooky and Sorare. If you need to catch me, you can catch me over on Discord and Twitch. Until then, I'll catch you all again tomorrow. Thanks so much.